Okay, you all come in on this Friday live stream. Come in real quick. Let me share some music with you as I get set up. I want you all to come in excited, right? This is probably one of the most exciting live streams, right, that I think I have ever done. I'm just, this is probably one, and I probably said this maybe one or two times, but this is one of the most exciting live streams that I have ever conducted. So let me give you some music. I just want you to come in and say hello. It's a lot of things going on in this economy, right? You're still hanging on, right, by the grip of your hands to see if when the stimulus will get approved, and even upon approval, right, will you have it by April? Well, I have some life changing financial information that I want to share with you all. So let me just cut this in. I'm going to give time to build up an audience. And what I want you all also to do, hello, coming in, is to like, right? Like and share, right? This is my favorite song, so I cut it on Bitcoin, Digital Gold, right? Like and share YouTube, Facebook, Periscope. Hit those hearts, show some digital love so we can get more people in so they can watch this, because this is a shift, a financial wealth transfer that's going to, I believe, take place within the next couple of weeks, not the year, next couple of weeks. So let's get in. Let's get in. Let me cut my music.
Litecoin doubled in one day a couple of weeks ago. I think it's up
Right.
7,000%
Say hello.
this year.
Hit that
But
like
dollar
button.
craze, and I don't mean that in a negative way. How do you think this all
That's why they take
ends?
Tell Khaled I got crypto keys. Investing money just to get more cheese. You paying taxes, I don't get no fees. Them coins stacking, I got chips on me. I got coin like Mario, pump it, turn up
So you
the
all come in, share the live
you
stream.
just gotta know. You carry them knots. Ain't what I prefer to do. Hot spitter, that ain't the currency I'm referring to. I'm talking Bitcoin, getting fast. Top, yo, De Niro. Trap. Turn your stash spots to Monero. If you watch your hustling, homie, your new way to block games. Take that blockchain, put it on the blockchain. The Fed, we just laughing at them cause they can't touch it. All this ripple, put a ripple in my central bank budget. Ponzi schemes, promising payoffs, turn me way off. We don't with Big Connect, that's that Bernie Madoff. Sucker, tell Khaled I got crypto keys. Investing money just to get more cheese. You paying taxes, I don't get no fees. Them coins stacking, I got chips on me. I got that digital gold. 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 You do the digital dash, nah, I do the digital cash. I want my shit to the moon. I'm trying to get to the bag. You taking pictures to brag, trying to buy some land though. Billy D in Star Wars, I'm just trying to land though. Got to try to push this art. How far will this van go? But I'm moving too damn slow. That's why I got that ether flowing. Stillmatic Nas, I just thought I'd get the people knowing. Nah, this ain't no Jay-Z diss. Crypto about to make me rich. Bars, rapping, go be, I'm the black Satoshi.
So about to make you rich, right? Let me log on Instagram. Let me get my Instagram going as well. HODL, right? Trying to feed your family's family, right? Hello, shalom. Hello to you. Can't pronounce your name, but shalom to you as well. Thanks for tuning in. I'm on Instagram now. Hello, got Ronnie in.
I got that digital gold.
You know about the digital gold, right?
I got that digital gold. I got that digital gold.
I was at work with this rap song. Gwen said she was at work with this rap song. Thank you for liking and sharing. I can tell some of you all are liking and sharing because we have now 55 people coming in. So I just got my Instagram up because I want to share this information, right, to as many people as possible because it is time sensitive. It's time sensitive. And if you haven't took action now, right, you should. I won't tell you what to do because I'm not your financial advisor, right? I don't give financial advice. However, I highly recommend that if you want to improve your financial situation, right, that you definitely tune into this live. So before I get into it, I'm going to wait until we have like 100 people in. It's 95. I'm not talking till I get some people to share, like and share, even on your Facebook, Corey, on your personal page. Please give us the site to where to go and buy. I definitely will do that if you stay all the way to the end. Hello from Florida. Florida is in, right? Florida is in. And I'm just going to share some information. So Instagram will have to be in listen mode before I build up, right? We got 95 people in. I need you on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, right? Hit the thumbs up. I'm only seeing 19 thumbs up on YouTube. You all can do better. All right, I'm seeing that we are at the 127 mark, but you all can do better with the thumbs up, right? I'm only seeing like how many thumbs up is free, right? Free, like and share. You can share this on YouTube as well. I only see 23 thumbs up. But let's get started because I do have a friend that's dealing with an emergency today, and I want to go ahead and do this live stream, but I have to go and check on my best friend, one of my um, nearest and dearest friend in the world, and she had a family tragedy today. So I wanted to go ahead and get this live stream out the way so that I could check on her and what's going on with her family. But I wanted to help you all and take our time to help you all as well, especially my faithful followers, my Patreon, the people that I was about to say Gwen name, and here she comes in. Gwen, people like Gwen, that's always the forerunner of giving, coming in and giving the super chats and donations, uh, just doing it for her, right? I wasn't going to tell her to do it, but just want to say thank you and always appreciative for her doing it. She's always the forerunner that gets have boosted the channel, helped the channel, and show appreciation. And so sending love. I need your love, right? Because I tell you, I had a day this week. I had a week this week with a couple people in the credit arena rather, and I didn't get it. I didn't get it where that was coming from, right? Some sleeping giants. So I'm so glad to have some great crypto news for you today. Jesus, faithful with me since day one. Gwen, Jesus. I don't know where Martin is, right? This is before I even had 100, 200 people on the live stream. This is when I had one, two, three, four, and five people. And they listened to this other rich or millionaire woman from Mississippi, right? Other than Oprah, right? Um, which is a billionaire, right? So they listened to this other woman from Mississippi discuss finances and success and prosperity. When it maybe it's only 5 or 3 people, right? And I do appreciate you all. So I love you too. Thank you for tuning in, right? Thank you to Jesus. He says, yeah, I miss more. So let's get into this live stream, right? Hit the like button, hit the like button. So let's share this information, first of all, for some people who may are still, straddling the fence about cryptocurrency, this new economy, right, in digital dollars. So I'm going to share this article that was released actually on yesterday, that the digital dollar, right, the digital dollar is now high priority for the Fed, for the federal government, that is, right? I've been telling you all for some months now that we are moving to a digital economy, right? Meaning that in maybe by 2023, you're going to have to explain to your kids how we used to use paper currency for goods and services, and it was once called cash, right? We're moving to a digital economy for a lot of reasons, but this article is just really justified that the United States is starting to get serious about a central bank digital currency, with the comments coming from top officials laying out the strongest support yet. So then you have the Federal Reserve, right? Chair Jerome Powell told Congress that developing a digital dollar is quote unquote high priority project for us, right? But he added that there will be significant technical and policy changes. However, it is a high priority. So that's the big pictures. Now, why does this matter? Why does this matter? More people, right? More consumers and financial institutions are already transitioning toward digital payments, right? You have PayPal, you have Cash App, you have Grayscale, you have all of these financial institutions, you have Tesla that are transitioning into digital payments. And that put even greater pressure on policymakers. You also have China that already have the digital one and that have more gold reserve. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I teach you all that gold and silver is money. It is money, it's real money, and it is constitutional money, right? Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution states that the only repayments or the elimination of debt can only come in the form of real money, which is gold and silver. So China has accumulated, right, more gold in its reserve than the United States. So right now, what does this mean? China is the financial powerhouse of all countries. So this also puts additional pressure, right, on our Federal Reserve and our digital future. So now you have the Treasury Secretary Chair or Fed Chair, Janet Yellen, that made a comment about Bitcoin last week, and Bitcoin plummeted right at $8,000 or $9,000, right? However, earlier this week, she says it makes sense. It makes sense for central banks to be looking into the issues. Too many Americans don't have access to easy payment system, right, and banking accounts. And as she said, that she thinks this is something that the digital dollar and a central bank digital currency could help with. I also know that I told you all a couple of weeks ago that I believe a 40% stock market crash will come around the first week of April, right? We've been seeing much of the stock market in the red, right, with the exception of GME and GameStop, right, and the AME stock, right. Other than that, Tesla, other stocks are taking a big dip. Now, all of this, right, with the AME stock shortage, right, is setting up for the stock market to be on a blockchain. What is a blockchain? It's also a cryptocurrency technology, which simply means, in simple terms, that it can track, trace all of your transactions, right? All is not dictated by an outside source or one person make the moves or make the decision, right? Like GameStops, right? Is a decentralized network, or now the stock market will be a decentralized network, which means no human control, no company intervention, right? It's supposed to be for the people, right? For the people. And that's what cryptocurrency is, for the people, right? By the people, for the people, by the people. Some years ago, and my young viewers might not remember this, but there was a clothing line called FUBU, right? That stood for us, by us. Well, that's pretty much what you can say cryptocurrency, decentralized platform like a Bitcoin, right? No government control, no human intervention, no company control. No one can tell you when how many options you can buy, no manipulation. It's supposed to be for the people, created by the people. So what's happening? Well, right now, cash really accounts for 20% of all in-store payments. And this is on a global scale, right? Cash accounts for 20% of all in-store payments globally on a global scale. So that's down nearly a third since last year. I mean, since 2019, actually, since 2019. And so this pandemic has accelerated, right, the decline of cash by over 3 years, right? So it's accelerated where people really don't. It's going already into a cashless society, right? And so you have companies like MicroStrategy announced that it had purchased another 1 billion, right, in Bitcoin, for example. And then again, you have Square, or also known as Cash App, announced that it had another 170 million, of the Bitcoin cryptocurrency as well. So a lot of people at Bitcoin being at 48,000, the last that I checked, right? Let me check into it right now and see where the price Bitcoin has probably, if we're being honest, right, has probably missed the wave to invest in Bitcoin, right? You don't have too many Americans, especially during these times, that has it's at $46,000 to invest in one entire Bitcoin, right? However, however, what I'm going to share with you, you believe it or not, right now is currently less than $1.50. Is less than $1.50, right? And so let me read some information to you about this particular cryptocurrency so you can know what it does. Now, let me tell you this. A company, well, not a company, right? Country sold, let me see how much of Bitcoin to purchase 750 million, right? This has got to be a big move because this city in this other country outside the United States, right, sold 750 million Bitcoin to buy this one cryptocurrency today. That happened today. And so why? Why this cryptocurrency, right? Because it's something known as, again, decentralized finance and the DeFi market. And you can do things with it that's called staking. Staking means it's just like if you held money in a savings account. Well, when you used to be able to hold money in a savings account or a CD account, which is also called a certificate of deposit account, and you used to get interest on that money. Well, that doesn't happen anymore. So a lot of people say, well, why save cash, right? Cash is a depreciating asset because banks won't even pay you to hold it. And so now you have other smart contract platforms, and a lot of people know about Ethereum, right? But they don't understand that Ethereum is not only the only smart contract platform in town, right? You have at least four other top, right, smart track platform platforms, right? And they are growing strong and they are growing fast. Now, the market cap for Ethereum, for example, right now is $196 billion, right? The 2020 price appreciation on Ethereum was 321%. 321%. So this second decentralized cryptocurrency that you will find in my Cash on Crypto book, right? For people that have my book, I'm going to give you the exact pages that these cryptocurrencies are found on. So stay all the way to the end, right? The second cryptocurrency, the market cap is 25 billion. In 2020 alone, check this out. The price appreciated 518%. Now, I just told you that Ethereum was 321% at 196 billion market cap. This second cryptocurrency, which you can find on page 21 in my book. So if you all have to go back and watch the replay, watch the replay. Gwen, you all have already invested in the book, right? Go to page 21. This cryptocurrency for 2020 has appreciated 518%, right? With a market cap of 25 billion, with a market cap of 25 billion. And so this again, particular cryptocurrency, however, that I'm speaking of, that in my humble opinion, right, that this company sold 750 million Bitcoin for. It was two cryptocurrencies that they sold 750, and it's not the one on page 21 in my book, right? I just want to share that with you. But this particular country that sold 750 million Bitcoin, they purchased two cryptocurrencies. Two. And you can find it on page 28 on my book, 28 on my Cash on Crypto report. And then the second cryptocurrency is on page 30, right? It's on page 30. Now, I highly recommend, I don't give financial advice. I really don't give financial advice, but I want to see everyone winning, right? And I want to see the people that I believe that everyone that follow me, right? I believe that every time I speak, every time I give somebody a text, every time I go live, every time I talk on my phone, when it's a conversation about money, if you will listen, you'll get rich, right? If you will listen, you will get rich. So I'm very particular about who I speak to on the phone, who I give my time to, how much I live stream, right? And even the people that I allow access to my Facebook, my YouTube, and my phone, right? Because on those platforms, you can block people, right? And so this is for the people, right? That has our, I'm giving you the pages. Page 21 in my book. 28, I'm sorry. And there's, well, let me make sure, because there are two cryptocurrencies mentioned on page 28 of my book. I want to make sure that, and again, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. This is just something I'm highly recommending. It's going to tell you where to buy it, because the book is an ebook. All you have to do is click on it. It's going to tell you how to buy. I'm not doing a live stream, or I'm not doing a webinar where I'm charging you $400 or $500 or $1,000 to share this information with you, right? It's all there within the purchase on in my ebook. So it's the very um it's the very first, right? Because it's two on page 28. I'm looking at it now. It's the very first one in my ebook on page 28, right? It's the very first one on page 28 in my ebook that I'm recommending, or that I highly recommend for those people who already purchased the book, so you can know, right? So you create your account, you click on the link, it takes you directly there. Again, if a country or a city decides to sell their Bitcoin, people, the highest performing cryptocurrency that's predicted, if they decided to sell 750 million Bitcoin, right? The second cryptocurrency is found on page 30 of the book. It's found on page 30 of the book, right? But I'm recommending page 28 because of the dollar cost average. Again, it's under $1, under $2 at this time, right? I don't know what it can be at the time of this recording. And then also, that company sold, it made two purchases, not just one, right? Two cryptocurrencies that they sold. So I highly recommend that you find out what the second cryptocurrency was as well. Again, that's found on page 30, because I'm looking at the ebook right now. On page 30 of the ebook, and it's two. On page 30 is the very last one. Actually, the date that it has on this other cryptocurrency on page 30 is January 14th. Right. So I just really wanted to share this information. Again, I'm not your financial advisor, right? I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just telling you that people that's investing in this, I'm just giving you the breaking news, can position themselves. Now, why did you say, Queen, they can be rich or they can be a millionaire? Well, it's because it depends on how much money, right, that you have to invest, right? It depends on how much money that you have to invest. But I am predicting, right, that this, and if you have not ordered the book, that's the website, the Cash on Crypto, cashoncrypto.com, cash, SH on crypto, that's crypto with a K, right? Cashoncrypto.com. I can share that with you. And this is my best way to go live without telling you exactly what to do and exactly how to do it, right? Because if I tell you exactly what to do, or if I name it crypto, then I then put myself really under the umbrella of being your financial advisor if I give out names and suggestions, right? But Justin says, I don't even have to look back at the book. Okay, good. But you know what? This could have been some information that you didn't know about because there's more than one cryptocurrency, right? And a lot of people like to be told exactly what to do, even though they have a book to read. They may not know that within 2 weeks that this certain cryptocurrency can take off, and this is why, right? Or that it could be the next upgoing, right? So you click on the top, that green tab, click here for your report, right? Click here for your report, and it takes you directly to the Queen of Crypto report, right? The price is here. You put one, add to cart, add to cart. And then once you go to proceed to check out, people, the billing details, put all of that information in, right? The billing details. And you can scan or click, payment with your phone, if you're already on your phone. So please put all this billing detail in the information. Now, sometimes I do have some people that tell me that they may not have received the report. However, please make sure, right? Please make sure that you check your junk and your spam, right? You check your junk and your spam. Now, if for some reasons you have issues with the website, cashoncrypto.com, then you can go to my secondary website, which is fixmycreditandcash.com. So the people that already invested in the book, right, I've given you the specific pages, right? So you have fixmycreditandcash.com, and you can find the Queen. I have 2 books on there, the silver stacking report, right? Expecting silver to have a great year this year as well, physical silver, right? Because again, gold and silver is always used to reset the currency system. So when this great reset happens, when this currency system, when this digital currency system actually is converted over from paper cash, right, to digital paper currency, to digital cash, people, gold and silver will explode as well because it is real money. So you can select buy now. You can click on buy now. You can actually save $15 if you purchase both reports on fixmycreditandcash.com, and both reports will be $60. Or you can only purchase the Cash on Crypto report for $75, right? Actually, and that my price of my Cash on Crypto report, for those people who got in early, they were able to get in at $35 for some people, and then for others it was $50, right? It was $50. So those prices have changed. So I just want to bring you this breaking information on a Friday, right? I'm not really answering any more questions. I do appreciate you all for the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Monique, for the $20 super chat. Hun, thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat, and I appreciate the support from you and Gwen. So you all have a great evening. If I'm your financial advisor, you will know because I probably would charge you a percentage of your gains, which would be in the thousands for my financial advice. So no, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't want to be one, right? Just like to give people education and information, and then allow people to make their own decisions, right? No, I don't want to be a financial advisor. I really appreciate it, but I love giving education and information. So, hey, I'm signing out. Make sure again that you all give the thumbs up, go to cash on crypto.com or go to fix my credit and cash. That's strolling at the bottom as well, right? Cash on crypto.com or fix my credit and cash.com. Latanya Currently, thank you so much. Again, all my queens coming in with the super chats. Thank you all so much, and thank you all for being all of you all are my Patreon members as well, right? So thank you for giving, and I always Deuteronomy 11. I pray on you that you increase right 1,000 times more than what you are. And people, let me tell you, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. I mean, again, without giving financial advice, right? That people can put $1,000 in and get a $10,000 return. That's just how big this is, right? That you can put $1,000 in and possibly, get as 1,000 times more, a $10,000 return by the month of April. So you won't be the April fool, right? You won't be the April fool. You won't be the person that's waiting for a stimulus check, even if it gets approved in March. That you won't be the April fool by the government come April, because you all do know, right, that evictions, moratoriums end, right, March 31st. March 31st. So there are some people that just, they need it. If you do Cash App me, right, my Cash App is LD Financial Coaching. Let me find it. I just need you to do this. When you Cash App, is to please include your, no, that's my email address, right? You Cash App, please include your name and address, right? So the Cash App is strolling at the bottom. It's LD Financial Coaching, right? LD Financial Coaching. If you Cash App me, I'm going to say this again. I need your name and email, or not, at least your email address. So another way you can do it through Cash App is that when you Cash App, you can simply take a screenshot of your payment, right? A screenshot of the payment, and then email me. Now, this is my email address that's strolling at the bottom, or this here, LD at fixmycreditandcash.com. Right. So if you want to Cash App again, if you want to send it, please include your email address in the Cash App, or just simply take a screenshot showing that you have paid. And once you send me that email, right, you don't have to put your email address in the notes at this point, because I will have your email address, and it's really easier for me that way, that if you would email me. So LD at fixmycreditandcash.com. Again, my Cash App is strolling on the bottom. It's $ LD Financial Coaching. And if you would just email me after you sent payment on the Cash App, then that way I will already have your email address locked in, and I can just reply, right? And I can just reply. Latanya says, when I get my millions in crypto, I will bless you. Oh, thank you so much. And I'm speaking it that you all will be thousandaires. Some of you all will be millionaires, right? So let me go check on my dear friend. You all just send up a prayer. Just say, for Queen's friend, I'm not going to give her name, but her family is going through something really difficult today, and I'm going on my way to be her support system, right? As she's always been for me. So if you can, just send up a prayer for her strength during this time. But I just wanted to come live before I did that and give you all breaking news. So love you all, and hey, you're going to be rich in this recession, right? If you position yourself if you position yourself for prosperity, right, you will be rich in this recession. Someone says, I really need help with crypto. Listen, in my ebook, right, because some of these cryptocurrencies, well, I know two of them that the $750 million Bitcoin was sold for, you cannot even purchase on the, let me move my mic. you cannot even purchase on Coinbase. You can't purchase it on Coinbase. So you have to, if you want to know what exchange to purchase it on, then make sure you get the ebook. For the people that already have the ebook, please look at those pages, right? I feel like I'm giving homework like I would my students, but please look at those page numbers again. Page 30, page 28, the bottom of page 30, top of page 20. It's two on page 28 that are smart contract and decentralized financing as well. And then on page 21, smart contracts. Hold on. Let me show you all this. King of Kings. Let me show you all this too. Let me show you this too before I log off. You already left me just that fast. What was I going to show you all? Oh my God. This is it. This is it. Give me a second. When I'm saying smart contract, right? Decentralized financing. People are selling digital artwork. This is what these Ethereum based, right, contracts are doing. Let me show you all. This man made $1 million, right? You don't have to be poor. King, I'm sorry, I think I said King of Kings. King, thank you for the $5 super chat and being a Patreon member, right? No, it's not XRP. XRP will be cross-border payments for central banks. They still have a court date in July. This is one of the artworks, Micah Johnson, right? Some of his digital artwork. You have socks that's being sold, physical socks for 96 socks. I know I'm from the South, right? SOCKS socks, $96,000. And I'm trying to show you he made $1 million, right? On these smart contract platform. I think it was Ethereum. Right, this is another one, but I really wanted to show the one that $1 million, and look at there, former professional baseball player Micah Johnson, maybe. Micah Johnson is making a difference. People, right? Wake up, millionaires. It's cryptocurrency. Isn't that beautiful? It's going to make people millionaires. Digital artwork. This man, people, $1 million in 1 minute. I want to find the one that says 1 million in 1 minute. 1 million in 1 minute, then I'm signing out. Of NFTs. Let me show you. And this is why these platforms, these cryptocurrencies, are taking off. Non-refundable token. People, do you all see this? In 1 minute, former MLB star sells 1 million worth of non-refundable token NFTs in 1 minute. 1 minute. And I'm gonna say Micah Johnson, 2 million, additional 2 million of NFTs of his sculpture here. I just thought that was beautiful. Anyway, the sculpture of him was beautiful, right? Beautiful, beautiful. So this is the article. So give me 1 second. And I'm gonna see if I have any comments.
February
So
21st and lasted for 28 hours, generated $2 million worth of sales in total. The auction sold NFTs representing a painted sculpture made from hand-casted resin dubbed 𝒞𝓍𝓎, the moon god. The physical Aku sculpture was also sold during the auction, fetching $305,000. The sculpture will be deposited into a vault and is subject to a 2-year lockup. The purchaser also receives exclusive access to view the sculpture, which is stored in a physical vault at the Art Angels Gallery in Miami, and can resell the sculpture at any time by transferring their token.
So this is why these cryptocurrencies that allow people to sell their digital artwork. I think he also had a physical portrait of sculpture in a vault, right? But this is what smart contracts are allowing, right? No human intervention, no banks fees, peer to peer, person to person, and it makes sure that what's on the other side, right, is that it's authentic and it's real, which is another cryptocurrency that's going to be big, that's going to check the authenticity or authentication, right, of products and services, right, that I'm not talking about today, but it's under $1. It's going to be big, right? So, hey, again, I think I said I'm signing out 3 times. Let me go check on my friend. Just want to share this information with you all. Wake up, millionaires. Let's go, you all. Get into this crypto bull run, right? While the getting is good. Other people will be affected by the recession, unfortunately. But fortunately, it will not be you. It will not be you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You all have a great weekend. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I always give impromptu live streams, right?